Hi guys, we're live. It's England versus Ireland international friendly. Going to see if England can make it a nice, comfortable victory tonight. So, like I said, it's England versus Ireland international friendly, and I'll first start with the lineups before any sort of news before this game. So here we are. Uh, they're going with a 3-4-3, which pretty much Arsenal played in during. Hopefully, a bit more positive. Pope in goal, Keane, Maguire, Mings as a back three, James is right wing back, Saka is left wing back, Winks, Mount in the middle. Then you've got Sancho on the right wing, alongside with Grealish on the left wing, and Calvert-Lewin up front. So no Harry Kane. He's obviously picking players that are in form at the minute. So and maybe Kane will feature up later in the internationals because obviously there's three games coming up, and they're quite important games as well because the next two games are the last games in UEFA Nations League. And looking at the table, if we want to stand any chance of getting into the next round of the Nations League, we're gonna have to win both of them and hope Denmark drop points at some point. So, I'll quickly go through Ireland as well. So they've got Randolph in goal, Adoda, Bagari, Duffy, and Doherty. Then a mid three of Hendrick, Hurricane, and Christie. Then a front three of Brown, Adair, and Horgan. So it should be a comfortable evening for England. There shouldn't be a problem. But we all know with England you can't tell. So there we are. What we'll do is I'll put the link in the chat if anyone wants to join us for tonight's watchalong. Hopefully, it'll be a bit more interesting than the Arsenal game during the week, during the weekend, because that was just one I want to forget. To be honest, let's be honest, right? Yeah, give us your predictions for tonight's game. I'm going for a 3-0 England. Um, got mum in the background. Right, big up mum. Right, what's your prediction?
Thanks, Ireland. Or 3-1.
3-1. So pretty much same as me, but not.
Just dreaming.
Pamela's just dreaming, but there you go.
Who's got the kids out?
He's got the kids out.
Yeah,
He hasn't.
they're not pregnant.
So that doesn't mean he's not got the kids out. Cameron is not a kid.
How old is he?
27. So yeah. Hopefully Jem will probably pop on as well. Um, So obviously it's been sort of within the FA a very controversial week. Again, the before actually I'll listen to what Gareth Southgate's got to say. Mm. But yeah, I will say this about the FA. Obviously, the head of the FA has been resigned. We could say sacked, but resigned over his comments. Uh, that his most recent comments in terms of, especially since diversity was a diversity plan of the FA was given out the week before. So obviously some racist comments, and obviously that you can't stand for that in football. You can't stand for that for the FA either. So he's been sacked. Hopefully they appoint someone. Right. Hopefully they appoint someone that will push diversity forward and equality within football and improve it. And the corruption, and hopefully just I want someone that would actually sit there and go to UEFA and said, like, we've got the best competition in the world in the Premier League, right? The best league in the world. Like, piss off, right? It stays as it is, right? Because like we're all talking about the European Super League that they want to do, and nah, not for me, not for me at all. Especially since the competition in the Premier League. Let me look at the Premier League this season. The Premier League this season, right? You've got, I mean, left. You've got Everton up there. You've got Aston Villa up there. Right? Results have been mad. So why would you want to change it? I have not got the funniest idea. So yeah, by all means. Just hopefully someone that can stand like that, stand their ground on that, and keep the status quo. So, but like I said, this one's a friendly, and hopefully it can build some sort of a momentum. Oh God, Maguire is the captain. Oh God, right, the fridge. Oh no. So, well, I said Republic of Ireland were playing 4-3-3. It looks like a 4-4-2-3-1 actually. So depends which way you want to look at it. And then, of course, Grealish is. Of course, Grealish. Did you see Grealish on the weekend? I mean, he tore Arsenal apart. He was having a field day. I mean, I know we were shit, but seriously, like, he's been Aston Villa's main man, right? If it weren't, and to be honest, and if it weren't for Grealish last season, Aston Villa would not be in the Premier League, would they? After last season, they would not be in the Premier League. So there we are. So we got this. Then at some point, this. I'm trying to think. At some point, hopefully tomorrow, depending on how I feel, because obviously I've come back from the hospital and I've been pumped for Almin. So I'm bouncing off this evening tonight. Probably get the registered effect tomorrow. Then it's like you want a high for the rest of the evening and you walk back down to earth. So yeah, tomorrow hopefully should be doing a new show, which obviously got football news shows. We did an F1 news show on Friday. Obviously, they'll have practice from the Turkish Grand Prix, so we get some sort of idea of the competition for that one. Bearing in mind, obviously, that Hamilton has only finished second in the next Grand Prix to basically defend the title on race wins. So, yeah, so we've got that. Then we've got obviously the watchalongs for qualifying the race. And also the England watchalong as well for Belgium, which is the key game for England. Mm, yeah, yeah, but he's playing crap for Man United. Yeah, something tells me there's no other player. That's the problem.
It's either going to be standing by a man and giving him confidence, or he's just being boasted.
Bit of both. Bit of both. Yeah. Oh God. So kickoff is what, 8 o'clock? So yeah, what's the time now? Yeah, 18 minutes till kickoff, to be honest. How we do? Oh, ow. Right, so yeah, let us know your predictions for tonight's game. Hopefully, it should be not a dull one. Like I said before. And Arsenal, Arsenal. Just forget about them for 2 weeks, thank you. England are a little bit more positive than Arsenal were with their 3-4-3 formation. Hopefully, they should have enough creativity with the likes of Grealish on the left, Sancho on the right, Calvert-Lewin up front, and Mount and Winks in the middle. Not too sure about the middle of Winks and Mount in the middle, but we'll see how that plays out. I could be completely wrong, and it could be a masterstroke, but there you go. Ah, obviously, there's the link in the chat if you want to join us for this watch along. So yeah, they just had they're just mentioning Nobby Stars' funeral was this afternoon. Yeah, obviously Nobby Styles had his funeral today, which absolute legend. Obviously, if you're World Cup winner for England, you're gonna be a legend. So yeah, that's obviously sad to hear. And yeah, who is it who got who is it that got who's diagnosed with dementia? Bobby John, not Jackie John. He just Jack John just died. Bobby John, yeah, Bobby John. Well, at least one of them remember the Man United performance. I know, but I'm just saying. At least you will remember on Bobby Charlton. At least for Bobby Charlton, I won't remember Man United performances off the season. But yeah, I think we should put Ian Whitehead in the FA. I think we should. He's sort them out. Arsenal win the title. Arsenal's win the title every season. Palace goes second every season. Done. Right? Guaranteed. So yeah, why not? Hmm. Ah, do you agree with Calvert Lewin starting ahead of Harry Kane this evening? Obviously, he's in form with Everton at the minute, even though Everton taking a little bit of a dip. He's still on form, and but then, to be fair to Everton, they've had quite a few injuries as well. So I think if they had their full squad back up to strength, they'd be right up there. Because they've got a good side at the minute, and same with Villa. Villa got a good side, even though they take a little bit of a dip. Then after playing against Arsenal as well. Uh, yep, everything's well, mate. Bordian Laura. I hope I didn't screw that up. But yeah, everything's well. Like I said, just come back from the hospital. Didn't have to stay in hospital this evening, so hence why I'm live. So yeah, I'm just looking to watch a good game of football. That's all I want to watch. Right, this evening is a nice, good game of football. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a great game. Let's know your prediction as well for tonight's game. Very fluorescent colour for the referees. Pink, you can't miss them. As the teams come out, and obviously have the national anthems as usual. Right, watch 11 players completely destroy the English national anthem. Both national anthems, actually, both sets of 11. Why is it always that with England at the minute, every time we go into an international break, there's some sort of controversy? I mean, last time it was the players breaching COVID rules. Now it's the head of the FA. Right, there's always something that's getting in and causing controversy or problems. 2-0 England. Yeah, that's probably more realistic than rather than my sort of 3-0. Knowing England, they'll struggle to get 3-0. Right, but yeah, I can't see anything but an England win. I mean, I'll be shocked. I would be shocked, to be honest. Right, knowing how England are, I won't sing it. I'll destroy it. It's a lot better with fans. I've got to admit, it is a lot better when there's fans around. Right. No, 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 no. At least it's better with fans because you can't notice how bad the singing is. Right, and you can't hear how bad they're singing it. But then, to be honest, when they're singing it like that, unlike rugby, like they actually really sing it. Right, footballers, they look like it's like they're having a gun pointed to their head to sing it. I mean, seriously. Oh, don't. the minute the reflection for mainly novice styles, as well as another international passing away as well. Tony Waiters has also just passed away as well, and Albert Brickshaw as well. Glad to see Saka's playing as a left wing back and in the side for an Arsenal point of view, obviously. Hopefully, for another view as an Arsenal fan, he doesn't get injured. But yeah, I think his place is well deserved in that team, to be honest. And hopefully, he'll feature in some of the most important games, which Belgium is coming up after this, which is which is probably the most difficult game to play. Yes, it's going to be the most difficult game to play away from home, ranked number one in the world, right? So yeah, England have got to win that one, as well as winning the last game against Iceland. So kick off, England playing right to left, as I see it. That is. What's that? What's that?
Combination very friendly.
Yeah. I think the main one is England Scotland to me.
Oh,
It's a foul on Mason Mount there. Knowing England, they'll probably take about 5 minutes just to settle in. Mings. Reece James, the cross ball to Saka. Well taken down by Saka. Go on, Grealish. Right, he did it for Arsenal. Did it against Arsenal. Right, do it for England. That's a loose pass. Looks like England are trying to play the high press early on here. Well, won by Grealish. Oh, come on. Grealish, again, great work down the middle. Couldn't get that final ball. But Ireland on a counter here. Maguire should have that. And Keane, sorry, should have that covered. Hey Steve. Hey Stephen. Which link can I use to? I can give you the link now. Actually, so I'll send it in the chat. Right, you just reminded me. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Gotta go find it again. Right, here we go. Here's the link in the chat. If anyone can spare any sort of money that they can, please give it to this cause here. There's the link in the chat. And yeah, donate what you can. It'd be most appreciated. No, thank you. Thank you so much. I really mean from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. But yeah, England, Saka on the left wing, ball in. Oof, dangerous ball in, had to be dealt with. Corner. Come on. It's a corner here. Keane, no, Mount will take. It's another England corner. Come on, England. Come on. Ooh, clash of heads between two Ireland players, actually. Egan's down with a head knock. Should be okay. That's all right. You'll get over it. Come on, let's get on with it. All right, Anthony, no worries. Anyone else wants to join? There's the link in the chat. If anyone wants to join on this watch along, it's not a problem. But Mings with a good chance there, under pressure, but wasn't really struggle to get that in, to be honest. But like, good start by England in a minute. They usually playing white and blue. This is the new. Yeah, but this is no away. No, this is a red. This is no away for it. Maguire, Mings. That's it. Get it out wide. What's that? All this squad is in Premier League, apart from Sancho's in Bundesliga. No. Yeah, the Irish players, but not. I'm talking about England squad. Well, yeah, but there's Doherty's Premier League. Christie, I think, Premier League as well. We've got a couple that's Premier League. So that's why Saka's going to have a bit of challenge against Doherty. Oh, England just about deal with it there. Ireland only had a chance to score there. But England bit under pressure here. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, there's no one in the box. If there was someone in the box there, right, with that ball across the goal, that would have been a goal. Easy. But England really bit shaky at the back at the minute. I'll tell you what, if we play like that against Belgium, we get screwed. Fuck's sake. Oh. Hmm. Go on, press them. Oh. Ran. Oh, come on. How's that a free kick? How's that a free kick? Are you mad? What for? What a load of crap. It's only because you wanted to use your white magic stuff. Yeah, but at what point is that a foul? Oh, Pope just gets a hand on that. It would have been offside anyway. Unless they're not using VAR. Should be. What? Burnley. Poof. Ireland down with an injury at the minute. Yeah. It's the same player that went into. They had a clash of heads already. Could be. It might have to be a head injury and have to come up. Yeah, they're going to make a substitution already with a head injury. So Ireland already one substitution down. Yeah, but there's loads of you make as many substitutions you like. Yeah, well, up to the point you run out of subs. So an early change for Ireland there. Go on. Come on. Be a bit more positive. Oh, don't miss a negative, man. Seriously. What? Friday the 13th of March. We had enough bad luck, thank you. I think this world already had enough bad luck. Ireland on the front foot here. England just about deal with it. Get it out. Don't just run it out. Dig. Just hit it one.
Control it and do something with it and giving it away.
Go on, Grealish. Go on.
Where's the ball?
What's the foul there? What the fuck? Again, great ball by Ireland into the box. And England just about deal with it. I mean, Grealish has had a good start to the game. So Saka. What? Oh yeah. But if you could say the opening 15 minutes, he's had looked more dangerous at the front foot is Ireland. What about 6? Like, that's it. No. Oh, Jesus. Everyone's obsessed about passing out the back. Mount, go on. James, ball in. Oh, go on, go on. Ah. Great, much better from England. Early chance. It fell to Saka. But I think Saka was a bit surprised he got to that. Because he was expecting Grealish to head it in. Mount with the ball. Ball in. And it's goal! What a goal! Harry Maguire.
Okay, Maguire will take it all back.
Just do it for like this team, right? When it comes to Man United, start being a fridge.
That's a good manager.
Yeah, but that's the thing. What the thing with Man United is that And probably people that watch Goldbridge would probably already pointed this out, is that Maguire never wins the ball in a Man United back line. There's always someone else. Yet he is known to do that. He's not a fridge. Oh, you know what? The ones who really, the one who really has really impressed me so far is Grealish. A lot more. Grealish has been the real positive one. Go on, Calvert. Get that. Go on. That's it. Drive at him. Go on. Oh, I'm just about to clear it. Go on. Straight back at him. Straight back at him. Go on. Oh, Mason Mount. This now England really on the front foot now. We've just come alive. Right, where's Sancho in all this? Saka. Oh, actually, no, I forgot one thing. Actually, I forgot one thing. Idiot. Go on, Grealish. Oh, chasing down. Chasing down means. Oof. I look threatening as well. This could be a really lively game, especially if I don't get goal. I'll really turn it on. Oh, go on. Look at Anthony. Anthony, when are you coming on? It's been 10 minutes. Yeah, I've done that before and they changed it to different colour. Mm. Well, the red shirt used to be the home shirt. Come on, mate, throw the ball, we are. Okay, Pope. Man, I know the pitch is not that wide. Oh god. Sure, comment tonight from Mum. Like, can't say I'll go because no one's there. Go on. Oh, don't start slowing down and take the pace out of the game. Been good so far. So, go on. Yeah, it ends up back. Oh, for fuck. Sancho is playing. Well, every time it's gone down the wing, it's always been Reece James on the end of it. Go on, Sancho. Ball in. Oh, someone just put the ball in a box. Holy yo. Go on. Good attempt. A great ball to Calvert-Lewin in the centre and worked for a defender blocking. It would have been another one. Poor. But Calvert-Lewin getting those positions again that he does for Everton. Maguire again. Great save by Randolph. See, now what? Which makes my point. Why does he do that in the back line for Man United? They get someone. No, they get someone else to win the ball. Go on. Flick on my eye and be another corner. Grealish will get to that. Go on, Grealish. like to see them score out of open play rather than a set piece here. Come on. Sancho switch sides. Oh, well won by Calvert-Lewin. Ah, corner. Yes, it looks like Grealish and Sancho, they switched sides. Now, now Sancho's on the left-hand side with Grealish on the right, from what I'm seeing. Ball in. It's headed out this time. Big thread back. It should be not back in. Grealish. Sancho. Oh, what a goal, Sancho! Get in! Does exactly what he does in the Bundesliga. And just in time, Anthony's come on. How are you?
Not too bad, Steve, and you?
Yeah, did you see that Sancho goal?
No, I didn't, mate. I missed it. I just put it on.
Beautiful bit of work. Exactly what he's been doing in the Bundesliga, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, just they've switched sides.
Yeah.
And Sancho just cuts in and just drills it into the far corner.
Ah, that's right, yeah.
Right. Man United, eat your heart out.
Yeah. I don't think they won't get him anyway.
Come on. Get lost, Scotland. Get lost. And I could say that, my granddad was Scottish.
Well, I got a £10 bet with my missus because obviously I'm winning for England and she's quarter Irish. So, oh, hang on a second. Get in there.
Are you watching it back?
Oh, no, Sancho's got a second.
No.
Yeah. What minute are you on? Steve, I'm on 30.
Yeah, I'm on 31, 32. I'm live on 32 minutes 7.
You scored it in the far corner.
Yeah. That's the one I just meant.
Oh, I just watched it. Obviously I'm behind on you there.
Yeah, the first one.
You got the first one.
Maguire.
Maguire. Ah, that's the goal I missed then. Yeah, 31 minutes and 30 seconds I'm on now.
Do you want to pause it and like you can sink in?
If you want to, mate, that's entirely up to you. What minute are you on?
33-1.
33. Right, 33-1. Okay, if you want to. Right, I'm just on 32 minutes now.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. When it hits 33-20.
33-20. All right. It's just gone into the 33rd minute. You said 20, didn't you?
Yeah, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right. No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, I got a £10 bet with my missus because I said I'll take England because she's quarter Irish. So she said, "Oh, all right then, I'll have Ireland." She'll transfer that for you tonight. And then what I'll do, so I'll give my son half of that, the other half, because you got the
Yeah.
link up. I'll the other half of it, the fiver, I'll donate to your charity. All right.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the link's there. So
Yeah. Is that the one you've reached 751?
yeah,
That one. Yeah.
someone's
That's
just
it, yeah.
also donated tonight as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Jennifer Belai. I hope I haven't messed that up. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. We're getting there.
Getting there.
But this will help because we got Belgium on Sunday, I think it is. Yeah, we got Belgium and Iceland, and we have to win both those games.
Yeah. Trouble is, that might be a bit of a hard game, that Belgium game.
We need to bring on James Collins if we got a chance this England. I don't think it's such a C team, to be honest. I think he's picking the players that are on form at the minute. I mean,
Well, yeah, he
Calvert
is. Yeah.
Lewin, yeah, Calvert Lewin's on form. Sancho's like permanently on form. Grealish.
I don't know who's playing. Well, I haven't seen the team lineup, so or
I'll show you
formation.
here
I think.
actually. So we got Pope, Keane, Maguire, Mings,
Right.
then James, Mount, Winks, Saka. Front three of
Yeah.
Sancho, Calvert Lewin, and Grealish. But like I said, I think it's Grealish and um, Sancho are switching sides.
Yeah. So be all eyes on Saka then.
Yeah, for an Arsenal perspective, yeah, I just hope he doesn't get bloody
Yeah.
injured. So I don't think we'll have anyone to replace him, to be honest. Probably got from
Yeah.
Willie. But then, to be fair, no, if it happens, then Pepe would have to start because you have to put Willian out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And then knowing us, he'll probably start Aubameyang on the left.
Yeah.
Would you? I've heard apparently that Pepe's upset with Arteta at the minute.
He's what?
Apparently, Pepe's not impressed with Arteta.
No, there was something I read. There was a bit of friction between both of them, wasn't there?
I'm not
I
surprised.
think. Yeah, I think. What was that on the training ground or something?
I don't know, probably behind closed doors or something, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's saying I'm better than. Hang on, Sancho again. Whoa.
Oh.
But yeah,
Trouble is, I think with Arteta, if he was to pick Pepe, I reckon give Pepe give him about 10 games. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Don't keep swapping and changing the side around. Just give him 10 games. Let him play his football the way how he plays it.
mm,
You know, I mean, even if he, You don't know.
Has every
You
game
might,
that he's swapped and changed, he's performed?
yeah, you might get about what? I think you get if you had a good game and a good run in 10 games. It wouldn't surprise me if you get about 4 or 5 goals out of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly like Willian's the future, is it?
No, and in all fairness, I mean when we bought him, when Unai Emery bought him, I think that season he scored 22 goals.
Yeah,
Pepe.
yeah, in all competitions, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and everyone called him a flop.
Yeah, I've seen a few people's comments on on different streams about Pepe this and Pepe that, and I mean they say about him what we say about Arteta. I mean, you got half of the people that unfortunately they want Arteta out, and the other half are Arteta in. So
Like I said, I'll be more Arteta out if he doesn't improve.
well, I think at the moment I'm not all for Arteta at the moment, and I'd rather have him out. But I mean, if he could prove, well, if he could prove me wrong, then brilliant. That's
Well,
what I
yeah,
want.
I think that's what every Arteta out fan is saying.
Yeah,
Right? It was like with Wenger, like if he could prove us wrong and win us the league, then not to worry.
yeah, that's right.
So it's not like they don't want him to succeed. If he succeeds, then all awareness because it's better for the club.
Yeah,
There's England will win another corner here. Don't know how many. Don't know what the bet is on how many corners there are, but it's going to be loads of them. Oh, don't stop playing it short. Go on, Saka. I'm struggling to clear it here. You're on mute, Anthony.
I'm surprised. Sorry, I'm surprised he didn't play Maitland-Niles.
Yeah, that's a surprise. But then, to be fair, Reece James has been playing well.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
So it's a mixture between the two, to be honest. Maitland-Niles has only been getting on like in Europa League, to be honest.
yeah,
Which I've said again is baffling. Right, you watch this. Right, Bellerin will score for Spain. Right, and everyone would like jump for glory,
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah. They'd be praising him up and all this and that, and then when
they? Yeah,
when he picks him in the squad, and then he plays crap, he'd be like, oh, why play him?
yeah. It's only because Spain have got no other options.
Well, no, that's right. Yeah,
But I like seeing them get another couple of goals here, so build confidence.
yeah,
The thing is that they're playing the same formation that we played, but you can see it's a lot more positive. There's a lot more creativity there.
yeah.
So
I mean, at the moment we're just playing with a lot of deadwood, aren't we?
yeah, well, we're just playing it, and it's not. I don't think it's so much the deadwood. It's just we're playing it like we're being so cautious towards our back line,
Mm,
rather than focusing about how can we create an opening.
yeah.
We're so worried about getting caught on a counter.
Mm. I tell you what, that's one player I wouldn't mind Arsenal signing. That's that Jack Grealish.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be a great addition to any top side at the minute,
Yeah.
right?
What is he? Is he defensive or is he more attack? He's more attacking, isn't he?
Yeah, he's more creative.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see what he's doing on the wings here. He's just tearing people apart.
I mean, he'd be a good replacement. I mean, I nearly bought Willian in, but because of his age now, you've got to think at the end of this season, Willian will be 33, and
Yeah, and he's still got
when
another 2
players
years off that.
exactly, and you've got to bring someone in now, roughly, to so they can learn off him
Yeah,
and play their own game as well. So you got a bit of both, like. But I mean, unfortunately, we got no one there to replace him at the moment. I mean, well, I suppose we have in Martinelli. I suppose you could play Martinelli in that position.
yeah,
But,
we could play Martinelli in that position. That's the thing, and
yeah,
hopefully he is learning off Willian in training. Doesn't mean he's saying he's not in training, learning off him.
yeah.
Uh, oh, go on, switch it out wide. Switch it.
See, trouble is
Look at
though,
all
is
the
like with
space on
this.
the outside. Switch it. That's it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh. I mean, you got to think, mate.
oh,
Well,
that was
most of these,
poor.
yeah, most of this Irish teamers, like most of them are like championship players now, aren't they?
Yeah, you got. I think Christie's in the Sheffield United side, isn't he?
Yeah,
Then you got Doherty for Tottenham.
yeah.
Not sure about Randolph, but yeah, there's a couple, but not many.
Hmm.
Hence why it should be a comfortable evening.
Yeah. Well, it's just a training exercise for a minute for the next game. But
Yeah, I mean, you got, like I said, it's the Belgium's the most important one, isn't it?
yeah, trouble is though, they're the ones that knocked us. Well, we lost in the group stage to them, and they knocked us out the World Cup as well, didn't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, hang on, Grealish. God, someone's got to be there. Come on. I'm
I
not
tell you what,
sure.
that's basics, isn't it? When anybody's on the attack
Yeah,
and they either cross the ball in or they shoot, and it's the keeper and rebounds out.
you've got to go for it.
Exactly. But there was no one in the middle of the
Oh, nearly
box.
went in there.
That's basic tactics, that is.
Yeah, it
Stand
is.
in the middle of the box, in the 18-yard box. There you go. Somebody
Yeah,
stood in the middle there.
it's a goal.
Yeah.
But it means we're far off either.
No.
Half time. So, despite what's going on off the pitch with the FA, England performing and getting a 2-0 lead at half time. I don't think really England wanted that half to end.
No, you didn't. No.
But I think for Ireland, the best thing for them was getting into the dressing room.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a different second half because with his subs, Southgate likes bringing all his subs on. And obviously, it changes formation and tactics and style of play. But
then
it's just
let me think. To be fair to Ireland, they've been very good on attacking us as well.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they've had a few chances.
So yeah, you can't not knock them, to be honest.
No.
But it'd be interesting who he, like in terms of subs, who he brings on.
Yeah.
So
Because sometimes when he first started as the England manager, he was like, it was like Roy Hodgson. Then he obviously took over. He was playing the same formation, the 4-3-3, and I hate that formation. I mean, you got depth,
Mm.
but I always find when you play 4-3-3, you haven't got the width, but you got the depth.
yeah,
But I like to play it both with both the depth and the width.
yeah. I mean, you can quite easily see when the balls were put in a box that
Yeah,
we're dangerous with that sort of delivery.
yeah. It was like when Unai Emery when he first took over Arsenal, he always liked playing 4-3-3, but
Mm.
he was like he always played the 4-3-3 defending uh type of game,
Yeah,
and it used to frustrate me because after the game I used to look at the stats, and it used to be like the maximum was like 8 shots on goal, and it weren't very many shots, and you think, bloody hell, 8 shots is like sometimes you normally
was
get
that
one
towards the
striker.
end of his or the beginning?
Um, I think it was pretty
Because I
much
know
at the
towards the end it was just dire.
yeah, it was dire. It was more towards the end, but when he first took over, I find there weren't really many shots in that game as well when he first took over. You see,
Yeah, I do remember the first like half of the season we were struggling in terms of starting well. We were
yeah,
never like we were always starting too slow,
mm,
and then
yeah,
we'd
that's
have
right.
to change things at half time.
Mm,
I mean, even the game that we beat Tottenham 4-2, he had to like come in at half time and readjust it.
yeah, yeah, that's right. But
So
but yeah, I can remember when with that first season, um, in the semi-final, the Europa League. I can remember watching the game and all the fans chanting around the stadium, "We got our Arsenal back."
oh god,
Do you,
don't.
do you remember that?
Yeah, Fulham away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
something like that. The reason why he left, I don't know. I think I thought he didn't speak bad English, for his first year.
no.
But I suppose it was, you could look at that a little bit, and I suppose the players didn't respect him in his decisions because he
Yeah.
he was a bit fiery. I think that Unai Emery. I don't think he stood a lot of messing around.
Yeah. And but I think with the difference with Arteta, he comes at it with a different angle.
He does. I don't know if you've seen like it's like the interviews when they interview the players after the game, and I've
But
heard
they've
a
all
few
got a
people.
sense of the idea of what he wants to do.
Yeah, and do you know what? They didn't call him boss or gaffer. It's Mikel by his name. Yo, Mikel, how's it going? All that, and but
Yeah.
that's what it's like. But it don't seem right to me doing that to a manager. Like a football manager.
Yeah. I just hope that like that they don't do the same as what they did with Emery, which is just down tools. Like
Yeah,
if they don't agree, because that that for me like really does wind me up. Because yeah, you don't get on with a manager, right? But do it for the fans.
that's right.
What the fans have done to you.
Yeah, Yeah.
right? So yeah, you just that's what really winds me up about downing tools and all that.
Yeah.
Because the ones that get hurt the most are the fans out of anyone.
Well, that's right. Yeah. Saying that though, I suppose when all this coronavirus is over and the fans going back in the stadium, if Arteta's still the manager then, and like there ain't no really signs of improvement, can you see him losing like like season ticket orders? Like the percentage might drop a bit.
Yeah, probably. But then I think it'll probably drop because there's not much. Not everyone's going to be super rich afterwards. To be honest,
No.
everyone's have a direct effect from this coronavirus that will be worse off.
Yeah.
So that you could counter that factor in as well.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
But they're showing some of the opportunities here with Ireland,
Yeah.
and like to be honest, England quite lucky a couple of times that the final ball didn't quite reach the target man.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean that one ball there. I mean that if a striker had a bit more instinct there, that would have been a goal.
Yeah. You know what? I
Hopefully.
think that's another man that I think deserves a statue outside the Emirates. Is Ian Wright?
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. Put him in charge of the FA.
Yeah. Well, they got a Burkamp one, haven't they, in at Omri?
Yeah, I know.
So I think get an Ian Wright one. But I tell you what, that's my three bit strikers for Arsenal: Ian Wright, Dennis Burkamp, and Thierry Omri.
Mm. But I think the difference probably is. I mean, you could go as far as say as um, like okay, then what about the original goal goal scorer setter, which is Cliff Bastin?
Yeah.
You know, um, which should definitely help in sort of teaching like Arsenal's history.
Hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's the amount of players that you can name is unreal.
That's right. Yeah.
I think I
But
know why someone said Common Scotland and won it up.
yeah, I got to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm not a great lover of these internationals. Like the friendlies and all this and that. You think, God, why friendly? Why not just let them play in the Premier League, and then when their game comes up, just let them play that.
Yeah, I don't get the friendly than the serious competition.
No, no, I don't.
Maybe it's just to help them just sort of gel together.
Yeah,
Because you got to admit they don't like play each other week in week out. Um, but I think it used to be just for the Euros and then the World Cup. So why can't they stick with that? I don't know.
well, that's right. Yeah, and I mean, it's like with this coronavirus because it's ballsed everything up because we were supposed to have a Euro 2020 this year, and
Mm,
obviously that never happened. But whether or not it's well, I did read this was going back months and months ago, but I did read that they might do it at the end of this season. But
yeah,
that's just
that's what they're planning to do.
that's what they're planning to do. Yeah,
But then what gets me is that like it's like with the European Super League as well,
mm,
right? And I'd rather some from the English FA come in and step in and say, "No, we've got the best competition in the world. We ain't changing it."
yeah,
right? Instead of trying to find a way to make more money.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it's essentially what it's doing. It's trying to make more money.
Hmm.
So, whether it's at the minute you've got the best competition in the world producing mad results. Why? I mean, why would you want to change it?
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, at the minute, the with the Premier League, can you really pick a winner? Seriously?
No.
No.
No. No, you can't. No. And it's gonna find. I think it's gonna be hard to pick a winner. A winner of the Premier League this season because I mean everybody's saying Liverpool, but I mean I tipped Man City, but I didn't know if Man City is gonna do it because Aguero he's still out, isn't he?
Yeah, great. That's why I did that show about whether time's come or not because he's in and out like a yo-yo.
Yeah. And not that when you get because that was Aguero now he's what 32.
What's that say?
He's 32 now, Aguero. Not
Yeah,
that when you get to that age, you get injuries. You're you got to recover longer. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So, but yeah, I do think Man City win the league. Do you know what? I hate to say it, but I think the top two. I think it's going to be top two would be Liverpool and Tottenham. I reckon. I hate to say it,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I do think that as well.
yeah, because I think now what I mean. Don't get me wrong. I know Mourinho was obviously when he was at Man United, he did win them. He did win them the Europa League. Was it two trophies he won?
Who?
Mourinho when he was at Man United.
He won, I think he definitely won the Europa League.
Was it the something cup? It wasn't the FA Cup.
The Carabao Cup, I think it might have been.
Yeah,
But then that was it.
yeah. But you think of it, how long was he there for? Was it 2 seasons or 2 or 3 seasons?
It came in 2016-17, 17-18. So yeah, he lasted about 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. And you think of it, come the January transfer window, Arteta technically he's had roughly a season.
Yeah, I mean it's about a year now, and some of it's been delayed because of COVID.
Yeah,
Um, Something tells me Bellingham's coming on as from what I'm hearing.
Bellering's coming on, is he?
I tell you what, you can't miss the referees. Uh, Henderson's now getting his chance in goal as well.
Yeah. So that keeper's just come on. He plays for Man United.
Yeah, he's a Man United's number 2 at the minute.
Do you know what? That's that. Is it Henderson?
Henderson and yeah.
A lot of people saying about him. They said, oh, some Man United fans, like who I know, they prefer to have him than De Gea. I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh, it's a fair shout, to be honest.
Yeah.
The amount of mistakes De Gea is making.
Do you know what? I always find with De Gea, he always gets beat near his near post, doesn't he?
Yeah. Especially most recently as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Grealish. Oof. Just missed the target on that one already. I mean, look, he's having a field day again. Look. He's doing exactly the same what he did to us.
Mm.
Right, so there's only Henderson has been substituted on at the minute.
Yeah. Is it 3 subs or is it more than 3 subs in this game?
For friendly, it's usually as many subs as they want.
Yeah.
Well, as they've got available. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think with Nations League it'll be 7, and then for Nations League it'll be 7 subs you can have and 3 that you can bring on.
Mm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Come on. You mentioned about Liverpool and Tottenham being top 2. Why not Chelsea?
Do you know what? I forgot about them. Not being But yeah, I know. But do you know what? They're doing really well, Chelsea. You got to give Frank Lampard a lot of credit for what he's been doing there. You know, in that short time that he's managed them. You know,
Yeah.
he's. I don't know if he's got a say in what players he comes in or not, but you know, he's done
Well,
what he's
what
done.
they've invested in, he's got no excuses really
No.
to not get definite top 4 at least.
Oh yeah, definitely they're right there as well. I think to be honest with you, that's I think when you include Chelsea in, that's going to be your top 3 this year.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, Tottenham win the league. I mean, Tottenham might finish. All right, Tottenham might finish 3rd. I mean, it'd be a surprise. I mean, you know, it could all be a shock. It come down to final day of the season, final game of the season. It'd be at Liverpool and Chelsea winning the league.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
But like I said, there's a long way to go, and anyone can go on a run. And we know what Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool are like. They can easily
yeah.
go on a run. Oh, look at that.
Oh look,
Oh,
like
Saka, have you missed?
Sa-
Oh, has he not scored that?
Saka.
Oh, Saka punch.
Do you know what?
Ah,
And this is why I say Arteta should be playing him more. I think he works wonders, Saka,
yeah.
and he should be
And
picking him more.
well, even as a wing back, and look at that. Oh,
No, I don't. I don't. In all fairness, Steve, I don't like him wing back. He's got to be.
oh yeah, of course. But
Do you know what I
I
mean?
think the problem, I think the difference between our wing backs at the minute and what England are playing at the minute
Hmm.
is that we are. Yeah. The problem I find with our wing backs is that they're they're not encouraged to go forward. It don't feel like
No,
like
they're
you see
not.
how forward like Saka is getting.
Yeah,
Like ours aren't encouraged to do that.
yeah.
See, look again, Saka. Oh, England could get a third here.
Mm.
You see how forward he is.
Yeah, he's brilliant. You've got. It's like
That
I
and Reece
say,
James.
he's a left winger, Saka. I've always said that. Get him down the wing and let him do his runs.
Hmm.
But he's come. He wasn't too bad. He did. The first half with Saka was a little bit quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was putting good balls in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in terms of actual, yeah, but obviously as England have scored, like England have gained more confidence,
Mm.
and it's probably given more freedom to express himself down that left hand side.
Mm. Yeah.
Because Ireland are now struggling to sort of come back at England.
That's right. Yeah.
Ugh. I tell you what, I'll probably do this and then go straight to bed afterwards. To be honest, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Me too. I had a busy busy day in work today. So, well, actually, a busy week. I haven't enjoyed this week
Well,
at all
I
in work.
managed to dodge the hospital for now, so
Is it?
yeah, hence why I'm doing the stream. But uh, yeah, just infusions take it.
Do you know what?
Infusion's been alright. I've been like now infusion the rest of the day today. I'll be bouncing off the ceiling, but then by
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm like, "Ugh."
Yeah. It's like
Right.
zombie mood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I've been out. It's like I've had too much to drink.
Yeah.
Right, and everything's like sort of hanging, and you're like absolutely knackered. Could be on a break here.
Mm.
No, easily.
Well, it's like what I
That's
said. I
the
think.
thing with Grealish. Grealish, look at his tracking back and
Yeah.
breaking things up as well.
I reckon if he had a few more games under his belt, and all that, I reckon he can get called up as well, couldn't he? That is it Willock from us?
Yeah, I mean, if we'd switched to a 4-2-3-1 and put him behind a striker, he could probably
Yeah.
express himself that way.
Yeah. But to a certain extent,
It's a pen.
the penalty. Oh, Saka's won us a penalty.
Well, that is a penalty. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, he just clips his foot.
Yeah, you can make contact like that. You're asking for it.
Mm.
So Calvert Lewins ends up taking it.
Do you know what? Wow, he could have given that to Saka, couldn't he?
Oh, England penalties.
He scored Saka, so that was a penalty. Here we go. In.
3-0. Calvert-Lewin.
That was like smashed up in the roof of the net, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was missed it at one point.
Yeah.
Holy moly. There we go. Well, I said 3-0.
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, I did see 3-1. That was my.
Do you know what? That's what my mum said.
3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was down there for the first half.
How was she?
Yeah. Obviously, she has to drive us up to the hospital and that in a minute, so. Since it won't let me drive.
I mean, I've seen her a few times, like, obviously sat on the sofa when you're doing your stream. And,
Yeah.
I bet she's like, who's that guy on there? It just swears all the time.
No, she loved you. She loved your comment about like your imagination.
Yeah.
Why is it when it starts getting crowded, they want to try and go through and pick their way through?
Yeah.
I used to get annoyed at that when Wenger used to do it. Like, it's trying to like see if I can like score a perfect goal, and you're just like, just fucking hit it or something.
Yeah.
Right, spread it out wide, hit it. I don't care. Just break it up a bit. Tell you what, if Calvert-Lewin plays the way he is, he'd be a definite option for the future for any top side.
Do you know what I said? I reckon he's the sort of player that would leave Everton for a lot of money. But I reckon it'd be like a Wayne Rooney situation. I reckon Man United would snap him up.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he's you put it's the way you're gonna play. If you're playing to put balls in the box and everything like that, perfect. If you're gonna try and sort of pick your way through the middle, then not so great.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right, because he's a poacher's finisher.
Yeah.
Like, you just supply him with balls across the box and everything, and he'll put it in. So it depends how you play, really.
Yeah.
But if Man United are going to play like that, then yeah, he's a perfect option for them. And it's like you said, Everton not going to let him go cheap.
No, they won't. No. I mean, bloody hell, they what was it? I mean, Lukaku cost something like 75 million, didn't he? At that
Yeah.
time. Yeah. I mean, if he had a prolific season,
But then Lukaku's not that bad of a striker.
No.
I don't think. Again, it's the way they played him.
That was his. I know you've got to see that in players with wages and whatever, but I think I got to be honest with you, that was his worst mistake, was going to Man United. I mean, do you remember when when he played for Chelsea, and Chelsea loaned him out to West Brom. Bloody hell, he was banging in the goals for West Brom, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he scored about 20.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not.
I think he scored about 23 goals, 25
Hang
goals
on,
that
mate.
season.
Maitland Niles is on. Grealish is off for Phil Foden.
He's not bad, that Foden, is he? That's the one that plays for Man City, isn't it?
And Mings is off. Oh, excuse me.
Morgan, Brady. You know what?
Matt.
Even though we have got young, it's nice to see a couple of young Arsenal players in that team.
Yeah, it's nice to see a couple of Arsenal players back in that side.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna message Matt. He said he'll come on after, but I said I'm gonna go straight to bed.
I'm surprised AC's not on here.
Yeah, he said he'd be able to come on afterwards, but do you know what, it's funny as well. I knew I'd dodge like staying in hospital. Do you know why?
Right.
So I packed. Every time I pack overnight clothes or anything, I'll come prepared with the PS4, the everything like that to keep entertained. Right? No, I don't want to. Right, as soon as like I'm on a day like, well, I won't need to bring it today and everything like that. And then he said, well, your HB's low and this is low and this is low, and I'm like, oh shit. Then it's like nagging mum. So, can you bring this up? Can you bring this up? Can you bring this up? Can you bring this up?
Yeah.
I'm bored as hell. Can you bring this up?
I can remember being in hospital. I had that internal bleeding once, and they had like a TV room down at the bottom of the corridor, and I went in there, and there was then it was the PlayStation 2s in then, and I thought, oh, brilliant. I thought, oh, right. So went on it, wired it all in, put I can't remember, it was one of the FIFA games. Put the FIFA game on, and that I was playing it. Literally, almost got to full time, and the nurse come in and said, the doctor's here to see you now." And that was it. And I come off the game, doctor seen me, and they said, "All right then, we advise you to rest now and stay in your bed." And I thought, bloody hell, I was just playing FIFA. I just want to go back on, and I would have sat down. I would have sat down in there all day just playing FIFA.
Oh, I take the TV off as well, like so, 'cause I haven't got a TV spare or anything, right? And usually it's like, well, you haven't safety tested this. It's bollocks. Right, I've plugged it in many hospitals before and blown up yet, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right, you know when it blows up. So what? Because everything will cut out. Right, it's either that or you put them on my moaning all day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true, isn't it? Yeah. I got past that stage now with computers now. Not.
Some of the times I've been in there, like I think the last time I was in there, this nurse was these one patient was like absolutely, because she was encephalopathic and that was going on a mad rant, right? And I'm just sitting there, the receptionist was like, and she's moaning, right? I don't want to be in this, and I'm just like, we all don't want to be in this. It's a fucking hospital.
Yeah. I think towards the end, because I was nil by mouth for that week, and I went in. I was 15. I think I was around about 15 stone when I went in, and for that week I came out and I weighed myself because I was told I was thin, I looked all gaunt and all this and that, and I think I was around about 11 stone. 11 stone. So I lost four stone, just over 4 stone in 1 week. That internal bleeding and that.
Oh, no, I could do better than that. They told me after my sixth transplant, I couldn't. Well, no, the worst one was 2016 after my fifth because it perforated my stomach.
Yeah.
And they didn't realise it till 3 weeks down the line that they couldn't do any surgery on it apart from like glue it sort of thing.
Yeah.
Make that my mum just sort of glue it. And then to keep it dry so it can heal, I had to wait 8 weeks. And I'd had to feed us via not an NG, an NJ, which the GDM. So I'd spent 8 weeks not even chewing gum, right? Like so, and plus because you went to GDM, you felt hungry permanently.
Going on these runs again, all Saka.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Arteta's watching.
Well, I hope he is, yeah. He'd be watching the Spain game, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Bellerin.
Bellerin, and he's obviously his nationality team.
Go on. Oh.
Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham.
Do you know what?
Abraham off for Calvert Lewin.
I've seen him play a few times. Abraham, because obviously from where I'm from, Bristol, my other team I support, Bristol City. He went on loan there from Chelsea, and I'm watching him play in the Championship. Bloody hell, it was unbelievable. I think he scored. It can't be far off at least almost 30 goals he scored. In that one season we loaned him.
He's definitely a future talent, definitely. Right, which is why it's crucial he's getting game time in England squad.
Yeah, and then you got the likes of like when we named him like that, Eddie Nketiah. You know, we named him to Leeds, and then he couldn't get in that squad. Then he was on the verge.
Yeah, Abraham's on a different level though.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean he was going to go on loan. Eddie Nketiah. He was going to go to Bristol City after Leeds United.
Yeah.
And Arteta stopped that.
I think he's a good option to have. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just think he needs to bulk up and be more physical.
Yeah, I don't think he's the
You can see he's not like the physicality of the Premier League, is he?
No, definitely not. And everybody.
Northern London drawing against Slovakia.
Back at 1-0, yeah. No, he's definitely not. He's definitely not a first teamer, is he?
What, Nketiah?
Yeah. I don't think he is. But then again, I mean, I think it's everybody on streams when they see their own opinion and what they think. Everybody seems to be blasting that person, like
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody's got a right, entitled to their own opinions. If they think one player is not that great and another one thinks he's good, then
This is what winds me up, is that some people just can't accept some people's opinion.
yeah.
So what? You don't like his opinion, don't bloody listen to it.
Well, that's right. Yeah,
I don't like listening to the news because it feels like I'm gonna slit my throat.
I don't
Right?
watch it.
So I don't watch
the
it. I don't even watch it
news.
anymore. It just makes me angry.
Yeah,
Right? I mean, like when they come up with this vaccine, instead of going like, right, how great Britain is, we produced the first vaccine and stuff like that,
yeah.
right? And show what an achievement it is by Britain, right?
Mm.
And that we should be proud of it. They were then, oh well, it might not only last 6 months because of the
Yeah,
antibodies, and they just started questioning like, oh really? Is it gonna work? Is it? And I'm like, really? I bet if it was America, you'd be jumping for joy.
mm.
I mean, take some pride.
Mm. Scotland won all.
No wonder people feel like Britain can't do anything.
Yeah,
So, and I think most of their mental health problems is watching the news.
oh yeah, it didn't help, does it?
No. Oh God, Brown. Henderson was a bit of a wrong call there, but got away with it.
Mm. Oh, he stumbled there, didn't he?
Yeah, he was coming for it and then realised that we weren't going to reach it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no one's marking the guy on him.
No.
Oh, that's a booking.
Rare.
That's a booking. How is that not a booking?
Well, you knew they're going to learn off, didn't you? They're learning off of
It's
Roy
gone.
Keane.
It's gone. He's been mugged off. He's gone. That's a penalty. Bellingham at 17 years, I think it said 17 years old. 17 for 17. Makes his debut as Wayne is just letting us know. Wayne, get on here.
Right.
Stop hiding in the chat as you usually do. It's alright, he'll come out and wind me up now. Oh man, seriously. I don't know if I want to do like I'm supposed to do a new like F1 news show tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we've got the new calendar that's come out with Saudi Arabia, 23 races, not 22 this time. Alright, so they've added another extra race onto it. It's because the owner now of Liberty Media, which owns Formula One, he wants to make it like NASCAR with like 25 races. Which you may not notice, mate, NASCAR goes away in one fucking country. Right? F1 goes around the whole fucking world. You see the logistics it takes.
No, see,
Right? Some people have like motorhomes, like second motorhomes,
yeah.
based in Asia, so that when they go to Asia, they have those races there ready because they wouldn't get in time from Britain to where they need to go.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I watched a bit of it, but I think with the motor, I can only watch about an hour of it, and I'm like,
Well, that's the thing. I mean, to be honest, actually, the races have this season not been that bad. To be honest,
oh, in it.
like they've been pretty good. Monza. That's even with Mercedes dominating as well.
Yeah.
Right, there's been some sort of dramas along the way.
Mm.
obviously, if Hamilton finishes second the next race, he wins the title.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't get sports personality, I don't know.
No.
It must be fixed.
Like I said,
Right.
I can remember going back years ago. It was like in the time of like Nigel Mansell, then it was Damien Hill, then Coulthard, and then Herbert, wasn't it? Johnny Herbert.
It was Coulthard and Herbert around about the same time.
Yeah.
Then Jenson Button, in 2000, and then then Hamilton really.
Yeah.
But you could tell even after like the first corner, right at the opening race in 2007, that like Hamilton meant business.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. I can remember when he first started out. He was quite young, wasn't he, when he first
he was only
like
22.
20? Yeah, I was gonna say like 20,
He was
21, but
22 because he won the title
Really?
next year in 23.
Ah, right, yeah. Because he had
Because he would have won the title. That should have won the title that season as well.
yeah.
If it weren't for Mercedes' liability,
Yeah.
McLaren in that last Grand Prix.
Yeah, I can't remember the full story. So I might be wrong by saying this, but with Hamilton, did he lose one of his sponsors and went to a bigger sponsor or something like that?
No, as far as I'm aware. No, I can't. I couldn't remember that. I'm not sure.
No.
I don't think it was.
Alright.
I mean, but then to be fair, at the minute, I don't know what else he's got to prove.
No, no, he's done
Why?
what he's
What
done.
else has he got to prove that he's like the best driver that pretty much F1's ever seen?
Well, yeah, and it's like
Because if he wins the equaling title, because he's won more Grand Prix,
yeah,
statistically he's the best.
yeah. It's like the he's like the Tyson Fury of boxing, isn't he? You know, he's won. Tyson Fury's won everything. He's got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
But that'd be a good
Link.
fight. That'd be a
Link
good.
is here. I'll do it
Ah,
again if I have to.
yeah. Sometimes when you put your StreamYard in, and after a while, when you get quite a lot of comments, for some particular reason,
Well,
that
I
little
put it.
sticker.
I'll pre-put it again.
Yeah.
So, but I think I did message him earlier. But there you go. There you go. Here you go. Wayne,
He's on mute.
you're mute.
You're on mute. You're still on mute.
You're on mute.
Oh yeah, I was. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
we got the fucking hell. That was what we got.
Yeah.
Is he using that knob microphone?
Well,
The
everyone
vibrator.
uses it. Well, it's
No,
there.
it's the way you're lying down and using it as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best way.
Not saying a word.
Come on, what's going on here?
Oh, what a save. Good save
Mm.
by Henderson.
But how many subs can you have in this friendly?
I think you can have as many as that are available.
Oh, I'm still waiting for James Collins to come on.
Yeah, probably will make an appearance at some point.
But you got to hurry up because he's going into the 80th minute now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
But like I said, it's been a good night for England, to be honest. Very positive.
Mm.
Especially when they're playing the same way as Arsenal, same system that Arsenal should be playing. Arsenal are playing.
Who do you reckon's the best player on the pitch then for England?
Man of the match.
Yeah.
I'll go with Grealish. He's
Yeah.
been everywhere. Right, to be honest. He's been absolutely everywhere.
I mean,
Right, defending.
if I was to rate Saka in this game, I'll be honest with you now. I would. What would you give him? A 7 or an 8?
8. I'll give him an 8.
Yeah.
Hi, Ariane, how are you? We're all good. I've dodged the hospital again. Did it. Told you that hospital keeps trying to kill me off. It still don't work.
God, blimey.
Just every time I go back to my surgery for that same theatre, they said, look, if you keep dragging me to the same theatre, same place, right, like to do the same thing, and you still haven't fucking killed us yet.
No.
You'd think you'd actually succeed once.
Yeah.
It only takes once.
Do you know when you've gone in hospital, Steve? You haven't gone in like round about the near Christmas time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah, you usually have dodged Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, luckily. But I remember one time I was having regular checkups and we're coming back from the children's ward and I think it's about 2006. Had my third transplant. We just moved up to Suffolk, and this one of the play specialists who knew us quite well. I can't remember if he's still there or not. To be honest, he load of I think it was ITV gave a load of presents for the kids for Christmas for the children's ward.
Yeah.
And we just happened to be walking by as they were delivering this all out in front of the lifts. He said, Stephen, how old are you? He went, it was at 11, and they found this like a present for 11-year-old. He said, hey, you had a rough time, take this. Right? And it turned out to be an new iPod.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow.
Fair play.
I thought that was lucky timing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
But I think that's the thing. I mean, even over Christmas, like it's difficult, but then you just make the best of it.
Yeah.
Right? Because especially if you're in like a situation of like waiting for a transplant, you don't know if you're gonna get you like in a cold heartedness. You don't know if you're gonna see the next one. So
yeah. It was like when I was in there, I discharged myself at the end of it. I know he shouldn't have, but I discharged myself. I think, bloody hell, it was around about night. I think it was about 9 o'clock at night, and it was the day before Christmas Eve. I was like, no, I'm going in.
yeah.
I'm going in. I was with my ex-missus then, and because I got 3 daughters with my ex, and obviously my son who I'm with now, Mrs. who I'm with now, and I said, no, I'm going in. I said, I'm going to enjoy my Christmas. I'm going in.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you're still nil by mouth. I said, not as soon as I walk out these doors. It's not my fault. So I rang up my missus, who I was with at the time. I think my mum and my dad came up, looked after the girls. She came up in the car, picked me up, and I turned around. I went, yeah. She said, right, going in now. I said, yeah. But before that, I said, Burger King's on the way. I'll have a Burger King on the way in.
Oh yeah. No, to be honest, my mum drives me around in my mobility car, which is a Merc.
Yeah.
So she took something there just today, right?
Ah, right.
And because I like my car like clean and that, especially if you put a massive deposit down for a mobility car like a Merc, I want to
Yeah.
look after it. And I was like, Mum, I got a problem. She said, what? She said, you driving to something in the car, right? I went, yeah, but I want a fucking McDonald's. She went,
Yeah.
what do you mean? She said, I don't want to eat the fucking McDonald's in the car. No, no.
No.
Like it didn't put too much salt on it. There wasn't too much salt on it.
No. No.
Once we ordered a Chinese in for a hospital, and then they came around for a ward round. And they said, you really shouldn't be eating any shellfish because it doesn't help with immune suppression. Right? And I'm sitting there eating a prawn ball. They went, that makes a fucking difference to me.
You know.
Should have told us that before we ordered.
Prawn ball.
So, Wayne, what do you think of Mounts and Reece James's performances?
Ooh.
I'm not really focusing on that. I'm just
No?
waiting for I'm waiting for an Ireland goal.
You'd be waiting a long while.
Well, if they've brought on James Collins, then yeah, they would be able to score. But
They're
But
not
yeah.
to be fair, they're not been that bad. I mean, first 20 minutes we looked kind of shaky at the back. But since we got the goal and everything, it was the sort of went into the shell a little bit. Maguire again with a header on the corner.
You said you got the first one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why I can't do that for United.
Well, yeah, it does, doesn't it? But the trouble is, though, is like with this Siren team, is like what I said. Most of them now are like championship players, aren't they? It's the same with Scotland, in Wales, Northern Ireland.
Yeah,
They're
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Wales, apart from maybe Ramsey and Bale. What else have they got?
Well, exactly. I mean, what was it? What was the score last time England played Wales? 3-3.
2-3. I remember covering that. 2-3 now.
Was it 3-0 or 3-1?
3-0, I think.
3-0.
Don't remember him conceding that one.
No.
If someone in the comments does know, let us know. So, Wayne, we were just discussing about like the top three of the Premier League. Do you think Chelsea have got a chance of even going for a title this season, given how mad the Premier League's been?
Yeah, I said that they were gonna win the league, so I'm still going with that, even though it seems really unrealistic. But I'm going with what
To be
I
honest,
want
mate,
and
it doesn't
what
really
I
go
want
on.
to see happen.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, the way things are, I don't see it being very unrealistic. It just takes a bit of consistency, which you're starting to get.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if it finishes like that. Like, that's just. I mean, obviously Tottenham won't win the league, but it wouldn't surprise me if they get third.
Tottenham are great at going for a title race and then finishing third.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon they'll finish third. But it's like what I said. Just imagine that on the final day.
We'll get top four. Right, say like we get full spot and they get third. Like they were too. It's like last season. They were too busy celebrating. We finished above you. Yeah. So what? Do you want a fucking medal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Everyone used to banter us because the only thing we did is finish above Tottenham. Right. And what about what
Yeah.
Tottenham's doing? Right. And
Like
what gets me is that like you're celebrating the fact, like last season, you celebrate the fact that you finished sixth and we finished eighth. Yeah, but you end up playing the qualifiers because we end up winning a cup, a trophy. Like as a word you might not have heard of. It's called a trophy.
yeah. I can remember they were going back a few years ago. They were the top holders of the FA Cup with 6 FA Cups,
Mm.
and my mate was a Tottenham fan. And then when Arsenal won the FA Cup, and they were like it was 6 apiece.
Yeah,
I said, you watch now. I said we'll piss all over you now with FA Cups, and I was
yeah.
right.
But I think what's funny is that today I was at a
yeah.
nurse who's a Man
Full
United fan,
time.
Yeah,
right? And he was giving me stick. He was trying to give me stick about the weekend's results. He said, "Don't come at me when you've got a dead manager, right? With your dead team, with your dead players, right?
yeah,
Don't come at me because of one bad result, right? Let me know when you've sacked Dolly, then you can talk."
yeah.
Like, so he was just getting bantered all game, like all season. And it
Mm.
was just like mum, like, was like, "Did you ever leave him alone?" I said, "Look, I'm trying to make him realise that Ollie's dead. He's dead, done."
Yeah, that's full time now, Steve.
Yeah, Maguire scores one. Right, doing
Sancho.
it in the right shirt. Sancho with the beautiful second,
Yeah, that was a good
and
goal.
then third one off the spot by Calvert Lewin. And
Help from Saka.
help from Saka with a great bit of play to win the
Yeah,
penalty.
you got to throw that in there.
Yeah, got for that in there, right?
Yeah,
But yeah, man of the match for me would be actually Jack Grealish.
yeah,
Right, he worked his bollocks off all game.
yeah. He come off about what was it, an hour into the game or something, or
About
65 minutes?
70th minute.
70th minute, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I won't go start too long afterwards. To be honest, because I'm
Yeah,
still knackered from today.
no, that's fair enough.
So, but yeah, that concludes tonight's stream, and yeah, I should be back with this F1 news show that I'm starting tomorrow, and then obviously we've got the weekend's F1 action plus the England game. Belgium
Yeah.
England will be the key game for England. If they
I
can
think,
win away there, then they should be able to win against Iceland and hopefully
yeah,
qualify.
yeah. Because I think, what game is it? Another England game they got.
Iceland,
Iceland, that's it. That's the one you got advertised on YouTube. It was this one and the Iceland game.
yeah,
But that's the only ones you've advertised, I think.
yeah.
So you'd have to do your Formula One. Is it? You'd have to put that through tonight to remind people you're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow. It's already been planned and booked. That's
Yeah,
depending how I feel tomorrow, it should be okay.
yeah. What time's
But
that tomorrow?
7. I think it's 7 p.m. I believe, but I might be wrong. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming on, guys.
That's right, Steve.
As always, and yeah, thanks for everyone that tuned in. Thanks for anyone who's donated to the Just Giving page. And yeah, England win 3-0 quite comfortably. Just a quick comment here. You wanted to know something? Bully.
Billy does a bully.
But yeah, we will do. Well, for us, it's a wonderful evening. So, yeah, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And everyone, stay safe and stay well.
That's it, Steve.